Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome to Wax Wednesday, also known as Bath & Body Works Review a Candle Day. So if you guys are new to my channel, I am trying to review one of Bath & Body Works candles every Wednesday leading up to the candle sale, which is likely to be, I think it's the 1st, 2nd, and 3rd of December. There is also some people who have also asked for me to continue it because we also have the SAS that starts on Boxing Day, also known as the semi-annual sale. That starts on Boxing Day, so I can continue to review candles for you. As long as you guys are enjoying it, let me know, give me thumbs up, let me know that you guys like this. You guys chose coffee and whiskey, and for again those people who don't know, on my community tabs page on YouTube, I am putting a pull up every single week, and you guys get to choose whatever's the most popular candle gets to be chosen for the next week's review. The Wednesday the post goes up, and so you have a few days, and on the Saturday of that weekend, that's when I select based on how many people voted. And this time you guys voted on coffee and whiskey, which is probably one of my favorites. But before we go any further, I'm going to share with you guys what I have all over my nails. This nail polish is actually from ILMP, one of my top favorite vendors. It's in the color Guest List. It's a beautiful sparkly purple and it has a lot of dimension to it, and I quite enjoy it. So that is what I have all over my nails right now. Going back to the candle at hand, which is the coffee and whiskey, I'm going to describe to you using Bath & Body Works descriptions on the candle scent itself. Bath & Body Works describes the coffee and whiskey candle as bold Irish whiskey, a splash of vanilla, and a hint of coffee. So this candle here is one of my favorites on cold. I have I think of a lotion in this, as well as, what else I have? I have a soap, hand soap in the scent. And I love all three of the scents, basically. They're a little slightly different than from each other. This is lovely, but what I will tell you right now, this doesn't have the biggest projection. I thought it would. Upon reading the description, it's a hint of coffee, and I will 100% agree with the hint of coffee. There's not a whole lot of coffee-ness to this candle. It's definitely more of a whiskey, sweet cream, almost like a Bailey's kind of thing. It's beautiful. I love it. I just, first of all, wish there was more coffee. We all know, unless you're new here, I love a forward-leaning coffee scent if it is supposed to be a coffee scented candle or wax melt, that kind of thing, of which this, I guess, probably isn't supposed to be coffee forward now that I read the description and I see that it's just saying a hint of coffee. I'm not going to get docket points here because that's my own opinion. That's what I prefer. That's not how this candle was described and sold as. So with this being said, it is a lovely candle. I would say that the throw for this candle is probably only at about, out of a scale of 1 to 10, I'm going to give it about a 6.5. It doesn't have the biggest throw, which is a little unfortunate. I do enjoy the scent and I wish I got a little bit more from it. It's burning really, really well. We're at about the halfway mark, as you can sort of see where my finger is here. It's burning very well. There's no sitting yet, but I'm going to hazard a guess that you're going to have to watch my my empties at the end of the month, because I will always bring forward everything that I've finished and completed. I guarantee there's going to be sit marks on this because I can sort of see, although the wicks aren't necessarily pulling away from the center, they're definitely getting a little bit more wild. So if they get too much more wild, it's likely it's going to get scorched a little bit on the sides as it gets further down. Again, we all know Bath & Body Works at about this point, which is about halfway and down, you never know how it's going to act or react. Sometimes I get puny wicks for days and it's like a struggle, and I'm like this close of like saying, okay, I'm done. And then all of a sudden it fixes itself. It's like it knows I'm talking about it behind its back. I do really enjoy this candle. Would I pick another one of these up for either the Candle Day sale or an SAS, which is, again, semi-annual sale, which starts December 26th, where the Candle Days is December 1st, 2nd, and 3rd. I still might pick one of these up. I still would probably pick one. I do enjoy it enough. I just wish I got a little bit more throw, but I think it's also, I came into this thinking there was going to be more coffee. That's my mistake, not Bath & Body Works. That's not how they sold it, as I mentioned before. I wish there was a little more coffee. So this might be something I will burn while I have a really strong scented coffee wax melt going around the house. So this will just enhance it. It is very much like an Irish cream, like a Bailey's Irish cream. So that's really, really lovely. And that's what I love about it. I would probably pick up one more of these for the sale, whichever one that happens happens to be. I don't know, but I would probably pick one of these up again. I do like the soap and I do like the body care in this one as well. I know this was a very popular scent. I think they even came out with a perfume or a fragrance, a body fragrance, and I think that sold out super fast if I remember correctly. That being said, we're going to actually go through the 6 candles now that you guys can vote upon for next week's selection. I'm just going to move this candle off to the side here so we have a little bit more space. So this here is the smoked caramel mezcal. Mezcal. Anyway, this is the newer one that I'm adding to the mix, and this one is described as generous pour of smoky mezcal, caramel drizzle, and cinnamon sugar rim. So this is the new one here. So we're going to have that as an option. And then the next one here is going to be, like all the rest of these, you've seen them for a bit. This is pumpkin vanilla cream, which actually was very close to the coffee and whiskey, might I add. It was very close to winning. It was only a few percent out of like 66 votes, I think. So this one is described as creamy pumpkin, vanilla creme, and fresh ground nutmeg. So this is choice number 2. Choice number 3 is the cranberry orange seltzer, and this one is described as fresh orange, sugar cranberries, and fizzy seltzer water. And that's choice number 3. Choice number 4 is pumpkin spice latte, and this one is described as pumpkin pie spice, freshly brewed espresso, homemade whipped cream, and a sprinkling of cinnamon sugar. So this will be choice number 4. Choice number 5 is the spiced blackberry cider, and this one is described as mulled blackberries, simmered cider, and cinnamon stick garnish. Choice number 5. And choice number 6 will be the pumpkin clove, and this one is described as clove buds, ground cinnamon, and a pinch of nutmeg with fresh pumpkin. Choice number 6. So that's it, you guys. I will have that poll up at some point on Wednesday this week, and you guys can select, just keeping in mind I can only put 4 of them up in a picture form, and I put the 2 newest selections within the actual description. I will name them, and if it's one of those 2 that you want me to burn, place your vote in the comment section stating which one you would like to vote for, because unfortunately I just have spots for 4 on my actual community tabs page. So anyway, that's how we're going to fix this one up. So there are 6 choices. Again, the coffee and whiskey candle. Thank you again so much for your interactiveness and enjoying this part of my channel, trying to get back into the candle game, you know. And I want to say thank you so much again for all of your positive words. I really do appreciate it. And as always, you guys, be safe, take care, and have fun. Bye, guys.